Whoa! I genuinely feel like Willy Wonka right now. Oh my gosh. I'll tidy this up. Ugh!
That's like nothing I've ever tasted before.
Pizza flavoured rum. That's right, pizza flavoured rum. Today, I've come to the Bristol Rum School to learn how rum is made and perhaps bring pizza flavoured rum to life. I came here with Mrs. B for my birthday present about a few months ago, and this place like blew my mind. So we came here to a rum making class, and it was just so cool that I messaged the folks and said, would you mind if we came back with the camera and maybe we could show you guys how rum is made and then maybe bring one of these quirky flavours to life. So let's meet Jim, who is a rum wizard that can make that happen.
Hi guys, I'm Jim. I work at the Bristol and Bath Rum Distillery at the home of Dead Man's Fingers. So I'm going to quickly explain how rum is made. So sugarcane is harvested from multiple countries around the world. We then juice the sugarcane and press it to make sort of a puree. That puree has yeast added to it and is fermented to about 16%. We chuck it into a large pot still to make a higher strength alcohol, which is then brought over to the UK. We then add some flavours to our 55% rum, pop it into one of our small pot stills, and we distill our rum with all of our flavours. We need a few ingredients to have a well-rounded rum. If you just have one ingredient, it often just becomes very flat, very one-dimensional.
That was me thinking if you just put cinnamon rum in, like cinnamon is just literally the main ingredient. But
oh, it doesn't work too well, to be fair. It just comes out a little bit too cinnamony.
Okay,
yeah. So we're adding a little bit of orange peel in here as well. Cassia bark in there as well. We get that up on our heat mat.
So what's going to happen here then? So you get like hot and cold water?
So we put cold water in the base from the mains, and then as the hot rum steam comes down here, it will hit the cold water and turn back into a liquid, and then the warmer water that will heat up from the heat exchange will come out the top and into the drain.
And then it just does its thing, that's the rum.
Yeah, so pretty much turn it on and then the rum will come out down here. Well,
awesome.
We've got two different beakers for the heads and the tails.
What's the heads and the tails?
So the heads is the lower boiling point liquids that we want to remove from our final product.
Why do you want that removed? Is that a good thing?
No, they can be a good thing, not for drinking mind.
Oh, right.
Acetone and methanol.
Oh. And what about the tails?
The tails is a lot of water, oils, esters, and then propanol and butanol, which obviously are fuels. Don't want to drink those
Okay,
either.
yeah. All right, so basically we are waiting for the heads to come out and drop in there, which I think it's going to be quite hard to capture, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been told that you get one, well, you get the first drop once.
Yeah.
So make sure you capture it.
Oh gosh, it's really cool though. Look at this. Is that it?
Yeah, so that's our heads coming out. So this will be our acetone and methanol. When we get 25 ml, which is just about now, we want to switch these two beakers over. And now
that's the good stuff.
That is the good stuff. That is our clean, drinkable, healthy rum, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, as opposed to this stuff being, oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the acetone and the methanol. What we've got coming out of our still at the moment is about 80 to 86% alcohol. So that will be stronger than you can legally get in the UK. A little bit of lethal. It would distill at 86%, and we'll collect 400 millilitres, and then we're going to dilute that down afterwards.
So Jim's just given me this very intricate cup. I feel like it should be part of like a Savanian family set or something. What is this?
It's a rum tasting cup. Well, rum while you're distilling it anyway, because obviously it's 86%.
Yeah.
You don't want to be drinking large quantities of it, so these little teacups.
So we can try the,
perfect.
I said emphasis on the word we, you can try the 86% rum.
We can, yeah. Oh, definitely tastes like cinnamon, doesn't it?
That does, yeah. Mm. That tastes like a cinnamon stick, like real flavour, and like it doesn't taste that strong.
No.
Which is quite worrying.
So we're pretty much on our 400 ml mark on our hearts of the distillation. Then we just need to switch this pipe back to this little beaker again.
But this is the good stuff.
86% rum, so we are going to dilute that down. So double the volume, half the percentage.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
So this is where we can do a bit of rum blending. We've got some flavourings and we've also got a colouring as well. So we can make a dark rum if we wanted to.
So rather than the clear one like this, this is where we can make it like a dark rum.
Yeah, we can make a golden rum, a dark rum, whatever we fancy. We've got a few weird and wonderful ones in there as well.
Marmite?
Yeah, Marmite rum. It is a beautiful product.
What does Marmite do? Does that give it sweetness? It's bitter, right?
So salt and umami. So salt and umami are very key flavours. They activate other ingredients.
Oh my gosh, are you sure that's not just pure Marmite?
No, so that is 37.5% alcohol as well.
Wow. So I'll just go half of that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow, even just that little bit
It will change the colour very slightly,
Yeah.
but also you'll get a nice salty umami flavour coming through from that Marmite as well. Cheers, Barry.
Cheers. Ooh, I'm not getting much Marmite though.
I'm
That's
not
a
getting
good
much
thing.
Marmite,
I
but-
don't like Marmite. If I wasn't here, would you have added a lot more than that typically?
Marmite isn't a common one to add. I love adding it to most things. I would persuade quite a lot of people to try it.
So other than turning the cinnamon rum into potentially Marmite, we can just dye it with the
Yeah, we
caramel.
can just dye it with the
Right.
caramel rum colour.
Okay.
So this is pretty much just colouring. You can stir that with the pipette as well.
Oh wow,
That's a
look
great
at that.
shot.
That's cool. That's like a James Bond intro.
It is.
So that is cinnamon rum.
That is cinnamon rum with a bit of Marmite in it.
Groovy, baby.
So this is how we test our alcoholic percentage. Just get a couple of drops of that. Not too much, don't want to waste it. And then you can just point this towards a light source and you can see your percentage.
36, 37, is that about right?
Yeah, that looks about right to
Are
me.
we legal?
Perfect. Yeah, we're within the legal limit, so
Okay. That's all right,
all
my
good.
mum will be happy.
All good.
Look at this. Whoa.
Cinnamon, orange.
Yeah.
Goes
I
nicely
really
with
taste the
that.
orange, yeah.
Yeah, different ingredients mature over different times. So we would recommend leaving it for a couple of weeks, but at the moment it still tastes lovely.
It does taste good. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Almost, this sounds really weird, but it tastes fresh. I
It
can't
does.
explain it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
freshly distilled rum,
Yeah,
different kettle
that
fish.
is-
Yeah.
Woo! I didn't come here for this rum, Jim. I set you the challenge of seeing if you could help me create pizza rum.
Do you know, I reckon that's something we can help you with, Barry.
I did see a tray here.
Here is something I have prepared earlier.
What is this?
So there should be all the ingredients to make a closest approximation as possible to a pepperoni pizza rum.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take the learnings that you've just given me, not drink the first 25 ml, and then try and make pepperoni pizza rum. What's the worst that could happen? We're in a rum school with a list of ingredients to make pizza rum and left to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty sure you can blow up a whole building with these skills, but yeah, fine.
We'll do our best. Dehydrated tomato, look at that. Does that look good?
Looks lovely.
Onion granules, garlic, herbs, chilies, basil, parmesan, pepperoni. Good job I didn't go for a meat feast, but apparently from a memory, this must go straight in, right?
That's right.
Let's try not to get too much. Oh my gosh. I'll tidy this up. Ugh! That's actually pretty good. Have you ever had a dehydrated
Well
tomato?
crunchy.
It's really nice. Should we just bin this off and be like dehydrated tomato
Dehydrated
recipe?
tomatoes.
That goes on there. Alrighty. So apparently if I do this too fast, water can sometimes go crazy. So we've got to... Oh my gosh. I genuinely feel like Willy Wonka right now. I think that's on. And I'm not going to put my hands on it to test Home Alone style. Look, thermometer's doing its thing. It's like an experiment. This is amazing. Going down there. Do you want to try the first bit that comes out?
No.
I already did that. I took one for the team. Oh, crikey, I was like getting the strong stuff on the Parmesan. Don't want to leave that on there. I really like this shot, Tom. All right, let's have a taste.
It smells tomatoey.
It does, doesn't it? Oh,
That's really impressive.
it's nice. It's quite strong.
It's very strong.
Wow.
There's a lot of flavour there, though.
That is good. Wow. The irony is we're making pizza rum. Whilst that finishes off, we've just had a pizza very kindly delivered by the pizzeria over the road, Pizza on the Park. So perfect accompaniment with pizza rum.
That looks good.
And then this goes into there. Oh yeah. And that is undiluted pizza rum. I should have gone for stuffed crust. 800. Wow, it's very clear. Considering everything we put in there. Wow. Right, so I've even got my own label. Look at that.
Perfect.
Awesome. Dunk in,
Yeah.
and then lift and twist it.
Quick spin around to even coating and then up the right way. Yeah. Beautiful.
Ah, I've even got some on my finger as well. I'm taking that home with me. All right, so it needs a garnish and pepperoni. Oh my gosh. Right, let's try it.
Oh, wow.
Strong. Because I normally mix my rum, but
That's like nothing I've ever tasted before.
I think the tomato and the Parmesan is probably the most dominant flavour. However, I literally stuck my nose my nostrils on that piece of pepperoni. I'm amazed that it's clear though after everything we put through it. Incredible.
Yeah, like completely clear as well.
I'm happy with that.
Rate that.
I've learnt so much today. What a great day. Can we stay in this bar forever? I have got my bottle of PIZZA Rum. Are you sure you don't want it?
No, I'm good. You can take that one.
Right.
Although I might make one for myself. You never know.
Great. And if you want some, they've very kindly offered to make bottles of this. So message the Rum School. Go on their website. I'll leave a link in the description so you can get in touch if you want your very own one of these. And also, if you want to take part in a rum class, Jim's very kindly offered to do a discount code, which I'll put on there. Absolutely no pressure if you want. Remember, this video wasn't sponsored. It just very kindly wanted to show us the rum. But I've had a good day, and I don't have to drive home. We're kind of rushing back because I've got to go to a parents' evening. I think I'm a little bit drunk. That 80% stuff, I tried that twice. Yeah, don't do that.